None of us were ever informed that the charges that I faced carry a mandatory life sentence. That was never mentioned by any of my attorneys, the judge or the prosecutor. I didn't find that out until after I was found guilty. To describe it was just surreal, as if it just couldn't be. It was someone else. Couldn't possibly be me. And what does a life sentence mean? I mean, what do you mean when you say that I'm going to be incarcerated for the remainder of my life? It's just something that you can't even begin to conceptualize. I have spent the last almost 30 years of my life in prison for obviously a conviction of second-degree murder. And as a result of that, I received a mandatory life sentence. He simply tells me, look, I'm going to sneak in the back door, and once I do, I need you to knock on the door. But when the man comes to the door, I'm going to grab him from behind. I need you to take his money and run. 18 days after the robbery, he went into cardiac arrest. He had a heart attack and expired. And I was arrested and charged as an adult. You're a spectator listening to individuals speak about your life, and then you're listening to individuals telling lies, bold-faced lies, and you're wondering, and you're kind of like, it's so incredible that you can't believe that anybody would believe what was being stated. I received correspondence actually from my pretrial attorney, and he actually urged me to accept the deal that was extended by the prosecution, and he said that I would be out by the time that I was 21. For the times that I did spend with the attention of my parents, I was raised with proper morals and manners. Now, unfortunately, some of the life lessons that they taught didn't resonate, and the fruits of their lessons didn't develop until my later years. Nonetheless, they did plant the seeds. And so as their lessons begin to mature and I begin to mature as an individual, then that is chiefly what is responsible for me being the human being that I am. And then so until that happens, it will probably be wrong to categorize people who participate in criminal episodes as being criminal. That's not to say that they're not to be held responsible, but because the character is not yet formed, it would be a mistake to assume that because the individual was involved in a crime, that that is the sum total of who they are. You're always trying to be reflective of your own experiences as well as the experiences of those around you, so that in the course of the day or in the course of teaching the lessons that I teach, if there's an opportunity to use those reflections in order to advise or mentor or pass off some words of this wisdom that may allow yourself or others to be better human beings, then you always think about those particular things. And as I say, every night is different, but overall, I say those are the central themes that I think about often.